The Korean War was a conflict that lasted from June 25, 1950 to July 27, 1953. It was a war between North Korea, which was supported by China and the Soviet Union, and South Korea, which was supported by the United Nations, primarily the United States. Narrator: The war began when North Korea invaded South Korea in an attempt to unify the Korean peninsula under communist rule. The United Nations, with the U.S. as the main contributor of troops, intervened to defend South Korea. Narrator: The war was brutal and devastating for both sides. The U.S. and UN forces pushed the North Koreans back to the border with China, but then China entered the war, pushing the UN forces back to the 38th parallel, where the war would eventually stalemate. Narrator: The war resulted in the deaths of millions of Koreans, as well as thousands of UN and Chinese soldiers. Cities and infrastructure were destroyed, and the peninsula was left devastated. Narrator: The war officially ended on July 27, 1953, with the signing of the Armistice Agreement. However, a peace treaty was never signed, and North and South Korea are still technically at war to this day. Narrator: We remember the sacrifice of the soldiers and civilians who lost their lives during the Korean War, and we hope for a lasting peace on the Korean Peninsula.